just got dressed, and I mean dressed for the bush, dressed for cutting wood. So I got 94 logs, 6 more. I got a personal goal I need to meet. That's 100 logs before the end of the year. So this is going to be a good day for it, I think. It's not really, it's pretty, yeah, I'll show you. No sun. It's supposed to get sun later though. And yeah, so we're using the tracks now. Just got a new pair of snowshoes too for in the bush. I don't know if I'll need those today or not. I'll probably not, but take them anyways. And I've been using the tracks up on the bog, scouting out some areas for wood and stuff. So if we don't lose our snow here in a couple of days, I'm gonna go back in there in a couple of days and do some walking and scouting and marking, and you know, just getting all ready for when it's ideal, and cut some more logs in there in the new year. But I just want to get 6 more logs. So let's go hunt to the trailer and let's get in the bush. Now look for my next victim. Very sparse in here, so anyways, that's 2 logs there and some firewood. And I'm dealing with a bad trail too. I didn't clean up this trail. I should have cleaned up this trail before snow came, but I didn't think I was going to be in here. Oh well. Okay, got that one down. Now, got my trailer brought in. So I'll leave my trailer and quad up here. Because we got another tree there I'm gonna cut and one on this side. So I'll get them down before I turn this rig around. I'll have to separate the trailer. So I see all the alders here. What I'll do, I got a brush saw. I'll come back in the summertime or spring or fall or whatever and clean up these alders, because you get down to the ground, down to the bottom, and do a much nicer job. I didn't think I was going to be in here, so that's why I didn't cut that trail, but you can see now that it's cut it. They're pretty good. Don't take long, but it's just, yeah, anyway, it's better to do it in the summertime when there's no snow on the ground, but whatever. Lots of trails in here to cut. Should be fine to get trees to fall whichever way I want to. So I think I'll cut this one in here first. This is not great wood country for cutting. Like, the wood is very sparse. There's much better places to cut wood, but this is what I got, and this is what I got to deal with. So. Whew. Almost killed you. Anyways, that one went the way I wanted it. Oh good, that one went exactly the way I wanted it, so I didn't have to use my wedge. So anyways, let's get it cleaned up. This is, like I said, this is not great wood. It takes a lot of time to get this bucked up here. I got to butt chuck it a little bit because I got some rot. Yeah. So we see had some rot there. Some rot there, and now we got some good, looks a little dry here, but pretty good. Now, that feet is big as what it is. I don't want it any longer than 8 feet, so like I said, I gotta use the winch to get that one up. But anyways, we'll pick away at it. The limbs are really long and hairy and not the greatest, but that's it. That's all I got. So anyway, here we go. Okay, got that one cleaned up. Took a little time. And then I got to clear the trail, of course. Never leave limbs in your trail. They'll get caught up in your bike. But anyways, yeah, so these two all need to clean. This here I could probably manhandle. So now I got 5 logs. I need 6. So I might end up with 7. Let's see. I don't want to cut another big one because that was a lot of work. Not today, I'm limited for time, but there is a one down here and a smaller one. So I think I'll go down and get that, and then we'll start with turning around, getting those 2 on. And I got to come back for firewood after this, of course, but I like to get my logs out. I don't like leaving my wood in the woods. You don't know, the weather's so shitty. So everything I cut that day, I want to haul it out. Actually, the fun part is hauling it out, right? So, yeah, that's another reason. You're just cutting all day. It's yeah, boring. So, anyways, whew, tired. Not real cold here. I got too much clothes on. I'm sweating. My shirt is soaked. Nice juniper there I'm going to get later, too. But, or maybe I should cut that one now. Yeah. I wonder. Where get that one? Because there's a log on that one too. Anyways, I gotta decide. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh. Ah. Didn't get you this time. Anyways, that was a little stubborn. Of course, I had to make another wedge out of a limb. That's alright. Better do that and have it go back in the woods. Because it's no fun when it gets hung up back in the woods. Okay. Well, I'm going to botch you on this one a little bit. Just because he spreads out. Yeah, you got 2 logs there. This one, I think. Let's find out. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that wasn't too bad. You get to see all of that cleaned up, pretty much. So, pound per pound, pound per inch, I guess. This is juniper or tamarack. We call them junipers. They're the heaviest wood in the forest here in Newfoundland, and especially when they're green, they're like lead. They're like lead. Anyways, that's big enough to try to handle, 8 feet. Like I said, my little crane, I'm going to try to get that working. It's going to be slow, but I'll get it. And when it's dry, it's probably the hottest wood to burn. So a lot of BTUs in it, for sure. So that's good. Okay, now cleanup time. So I got my 6 logs. I actually got 7, I think. Yeah, 7, so got over my quota for today. Not a big deal. So I should have 101 logs. So anyways, let's try to get these out now. Oh, it's heavy. Got these 2 out. That's the last one. Now, gonna try to help it along there. There we go. 6 inches at a time. Hard slug. Anyways, the crank is not bad. Just the trailer's small and I got some big logs, so I should be in a spot where I can kind of bike and drag them out to the road, then just use the crane to lift them. But I'm actually using the crane to haul them out of wood, so that wasn't very smart. So now in the winter, up on the bogs and stuff, I won't do this because it's just too tasty. I'll knock a tree down, I'll kind of bike and drag it out full length or something, right? So anyways, this is time consuming, but we'll get her. And I'm not pulling straight either. Of course. Around a turn. got a low battery. I didn't leave it on too long because it was slow going, right? But you know, you get the drift of what I had to do. So the one that's farthest, juniper, I just got it on here. Got it strapped down, and so here's five logs. So I'm going out with that because obviously I don't have room for that. Now I'm going to have trouble lifting those up. I'm going to use that for ballast on the trailer. Usually I cut that up, but I'm going to need it here for weight to pull that. I'm going to come back for a second load. So anyhow, let's go out with that. Okay, that's it for this load of wood. Anyways, there you have it. There's 99 logs. I still got 2 big ones in the woods, so I'm gonna go back and get those tomorrow. I'm just tired and I'm wet from sweating. It's not real cold out and I got too much clothes on, so I get a little cool. So yeah, it's getting later in the day. Don't need to work my guts out, so get this on hook and go home and get a nice coffee. See what Holly's up to. But anyways, yeah, so that's my setup right now for getting logs and firewood. I just made a holder for my chainsaw. Now I did see some other YouTubers that I watch make them. Make it a little different than what I've done, so I'm just going to show you what I did. So 3/8 plywood, I actually 3 of them, and I made a holder. So let me show you that. I just mounted it, so I'll show you what that looks like. Hey, we're getting snow here today, which is great. Love to see the snow. Anyways, so for me, I like carrying my saw on the front of my bike, so it's always there. I can always see it, because actually a couple times I've laid my saw down, move my bike ahead in the bush, and end up rolling off and running over it. Didn't do any damage, but not a good thing. Anyways, I like having my saw in the back or in the front. I don't want it in the back, so yeah, I always gotta keep watching it, right? So anyways, so I'll just show you what I've done. So out of the plywood that I have here, so yeah, so it's 3 pieces sandwiched together, and then I got a piece down here for a spacer. So that's just to get it up off the front. I just got some little small machine screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is glued together, and then I got some wood screws in it, and then I just painted it with some paint I had there, whatever. So it's on the bike. It doesn't take up any. It's only 4 little nuts and bolts, anyways. I can take it off. So yeah, so great. And so here's my saw. Slide it in, and then I'm going to hook it down here, and that ain't coming off. Cause I used to just strap it on before with the bungees, you know, any which way, and it was kind of loose, not protected. I've always had, a lot of times I usually make these holders, and I have them vertical somewheres. But rather than have it out here vertical, there's really got nowhere to put it, right? Could make something back here maybe, but that was the easiest. Is what I've done there, I think. If anybody's got any suggestions or ideas to go along with this, just let me know. Shoot me a comment and tell me, or show me a picture, or tell me what you use on your bike. Or maybe you don't use nothing, I don't know, that's fine too. But I'm always going to be cutting wood, so I figured I'd go ahead and make that. I mean, that was took me a while to get to it because so many other projects. But anyways, yeah. So both my saws will fit in there. Fit in that particular one. One saw's got an 18, one of them's got a 16. So anyways, another project off the list.